Okay, so I have another story, yeah, and this one is me now. I'm the one that had the bad date. You understand? And ended it that day. So anyway, so one of my guys introduces me to this girl, and the girl was all phony. Yeah. You understand?
It was all Davina.
Yeah, she was always forming parts. I'm like, okay, you've seen this before, no problem.
Did she just get back?
Yeah. Apparently, she got back a while ago. Jonathan, so I think she was still just stuck in the past. She had been back for a while, bro. Jonathan, I'm talking about maybe like even 10 years ish. Anyway, so initially the whole story was back when I was in America. Yeah, we had all that, no problem. So I'm like, so what kind of date? Where would you like to go? And I started mentioning some kind of funny place, like so she wants to go to Lekki Conservation Center. She wants to go blah blah. So I'm like, I've gone there before on an excursion or something. The only time you enjoy that place is in the morning, like before 7. Yeah, so when all the animals are out, so I told her, are you up for it? Blah blah. She goes, yes, okay, no problem now. So she came there with dreads. Do you understand? The hair was nice. So I told her, I remember her very well. I'm like, I really like your hair, blah blah blah. I said, thank you. So that's how we started walking through. Climbed the long bridge, blah blah blah. Saw some animals, Then we got to where the monkeys were. Do you understand? Now the monkeys were like standing on the rail, unexpected. Even me, I was shook. I'm like, boy, am I going to walk through? Do you understand? So I started doing my strolling with the girl. She was scared, initially. Like, okay, don't worry, I'll take you, blah blah blah. So I don't know what she did. I think maybe it was her body or something. The monkey just hit her. When this girl shouted, yeah. The girl went back. You understand? We had gone halfway. Just complete the order. She went back like, I'm not passing this place again. People that are passing were now laughing. Can't get someone in both say, who's this animal here? On that period, I just did like this. Fuck. Yo, they shout, no, I'm not gonna go back there. I'm like, no one now. So we have to get one of the I won't say coast guards, but one of the guys there. That one now took us through. So I was like, okay, no problem. She apologized. She went back to the phone and like, see this one. I said something, they worry. No problem. So we lined up the whole day. I was prepared. So from there went to eat. They went to this place where they used to cut
pounds.
Yeah, pounds. Yeah, exactly.
Get arena.
Exactly. So we went there. Queued up everything. So I was like, this is really nice. I told this. I like, I'm going to go now. So I don't start. I don't even go now because I won't win the race. I can't look back. I want to see this baby again. I can't complete the lap. I got to stand up. Apparently, wait. The baby don't fuck up, So I don't know what she did with the cat, So it stopped, and she just got tensed and got out and removed the helmet, When she removed the helmet,
follow.
See, the baby was like this. When I lost, the baby was like this. This bastard. Remember when I told you I like your hair,
But you knew it was
no, it didn't even look like. Oh, thank you very much. She made it seem like it was her real hair. Mama, the whole week they inside the helmet, like the girl said, won't die. She won't enter ground. I'm like, oh man, just do pass up.
What's up again?
I finished my lap, 10 laps. I finished no worry. All that prevention, when I come back, they still come out the hair from the helmet. I didn't say you. Let me just drop you out of it. You never meet her, no game man. You're like, let me just carry you. I said, the girl was just, she just became so fake to me all of a sudden. Do you understand? That monkey party, don't be here. Don't be here. Yeah. And those monkeys, they were like in our faces. Do you understand? They were strolling past. I'm like, so now monkey now, and I ain't go open your hair, Shabby. No problem. When I dropped the girl for house, they're like, no problem. Bye. You understand? So I mean, sure that was.
No.
But you guys
said
did after
trust me, with this passion, Ogieva used to describe this thing. Ogieva don't see the girl again.
Never.
Till now.
Never. What that
Till
picture of the
now?
wig inside, she's in the past, man. She
past.
died that day to me. That day.
Dead and gone.
No.
You wanted to say
So
something?
that's my sad story, but
Yeah, thanks Ogieva for your foolish story.
Oh my God, why was it foolish? It's not foolish now.
Please just go ahead, tell us your amazing
he has
story.
never had any
Tell us your amazing story.
nuisance.
I don't know if it's going to beat.
No bad deeds.
I don't think
Mr.
it's
bad
gonna
deeds.
beat. Like nothing is gonna beat my first.
Yeah.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah,
is
that nothing is going to beat that first one. So I think the second one for me was I joined a dating website. And I'd joined a few dating.
Right.
And you know,
Tinder. Mrs. Swipe
the
right.
breakfast server.
Yep.
No, anyway, seriously. I joined a dating website and I thought, okay, you know what, let's try something new. I started chatting to this guy. I'm all for being an open book or as honest as you can on a first date. But I feel like when you join a dating website, that is the one platform that there's certain things that you lie about that you cannot avoid, where it will come to light, i.e. things like your height.
No hookup.
Yeah, like your
height.
Like your height.
You can lie on that platform and say you're 6
You're
foot.
6'4".
They see you in person, you're not going to be
5'3".
6 foot.
Femi.
If
How-
you're
How
5'3",
do you explain
if you're
that?
5'2", you're going to be 5'2", guy. There's no way how you're going to step
Man,
up
you
that
said you
ladder.
are 6'8".
It's not possible.
And then
Anyway,
you come looking like Femi.
Do you understand?
Listen. I hold on. I identify as a 6'7".
You can. You're right.
Yes.
I
You can
saw
I identify as a
a little
6'7".
digression.
Yeah.
Yesterday I saw on Instagram it was National Short People Day. Apparently, shout out to short people.
Hey
Happy
Gary.
Short People Day.
Hey Gary. Hey Elvis.
Anyway, back to my story.
Uh-huh.
So I think height is the one thing that there's no way you can get around it. Anyway, dude, nice guy, cute guy, really, really handsome, like nice beard, full, head of hair, educated, beautiful looking, dark chocolate skin. This guy was fine. I kid you not.
Yeah.
On his profile, he said, I believe he said he was like 5'11" or something. We agreed to go on the date, and I was coming from work that day, so we took the train, met at a train station. His name, I'm not going to mention should I mention his name? Anyway,
Femi.
no, but it's another close
Femi.
name that has a bad reputation.
Tunde. Am I close?
I will confirm nor deny.
Tunde.
Mama Tunde.
Anyway, that's another,
Let's not
it's another
expose
close
Tunde,
name
yeah.
that has a bad reputation. Anyway, so got to the train station, and no, we decided we're gonna go crazy golfing. So I don't know if you guys know about crazy golf, but
Tell Femi, please. Tell Femi.
Femi, do you know about
Can't
crazy
you
golf?
just go on date and eat some Kobe?
Funny enough, I didn't choose the date. He chose the date.
Just go on a date.
He chose the date.
What did you call him again? Crazy golfing.
What
huh?
shall be crazy
golfing.
golf?
Basically, you go golfing, but it's indoors, so it's not like in a huge golf course, but
So
it's
that's-
just indoors. They've
Like,
created this sort of like short courses.
small, long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that goes
something like that.
A short course that goes
Exactly.
through humans,
Exactly.
teeth.
So where's the
Yeah,
crazy
Goes
yeah.
through tongue, all those that kind of thing.
Little
Chop the
things.
tongue inside.
Okay.
Tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah. Tunnel.
Sorry, what did you say?
She said tunnel.
Oh, okay. I heard anal.
Hey.
That's what I heard.
Okay. Let me take it back
That's-
before we
please go ahead.
digress. Before we
Okay.
digress,
Please finish your story.
based
please.
off that, let's
Exactly.
try and pull it back quickly.
Please.
Yeah, quickly.
We know what he's
Quick-
like.
Yes.
Anyway, so went to this crazy golf. Before we got there, right, we'd agreed to meet at a bar which was opposite the location. And I got there first. bearing in mind, I've never seen this guy in person before. First blind date off a dating website.
So that if you're wrong, go toilet from there.
No, it wasn't even that.
Okay.
My workplace was around the corner, so it was easier for me to. It was quicker for me to get there once we clocked off work. Anyway, got there. I'm sitting at the bar by the window, and wherever direction he's coming from, we'd already discussed, so I knew where I'd be in. I'd have a good eyesight. Anyway, so I'm sitting, I'm waiting, and I see this guy coming up, and I'm like, God, please.
You should elevate
God,
him.
please.
Elevate him.
Please do not tell me this is the guy that I'm going to see. Anyway, and then I see that he's from the window. I'm sipping my drink. He hasn't seen me, but I've seen him, and he's coming in, and I'm like, God, please do not let this be the guy. And he comes up to me and he taps my shoulder, and I think, fuck, I kid you not, this guy is half my size. No lie. I was towering over him. I was towering over this guy.
Half this.
I'm
like this.
5'6".
Okay.
So yeah,
he is the max 4 inches tall. I'm sorry. There's no way. And I was not wearing heels. I was wearing flats. I was coming from work. And I thought, you know what, Buki, in this moment, you need to decide: are you gonna go on a date? Ignore everything else that you know.
Just finish the
or
date.
Just say, you know what, this is not gonna work for me. I had to just take a split-second decision. I thought, you know what, let's just go on a date, have a good time.
So you have to walk.
Hey,
You have to walk with a short man,
Did you help him cross him?
like a dwarf.
Probably.
and how did that feel?
You had to walk with a dwarf. How did you
I
feel?
think
No
the
discrimination.
worst,
The guy said he was 5'11".
Yeah.
I think
so
throughout the night, one of
catfishing.
the worst things was walking out of the bar, seeing guys,
Looking at
potential
you.
guys, seeing tall niggas around me.
You understand?
And I'm walking out with this guy. I'm like, anyway,
Short men need
we get,
love too.
you know,
Short
no,
men need love too.
those that are for short people are for short people. I'm sorry, that's just not my thing.
Exactly.
Anyway, we get to the entrance.
Do you consider yourself as short or tall?
Me,
Yes.
average.
Okay. I see.
I think
She tall
5'5",
as well,
5'6".
Like,
Oh
you're
yeah, I
taller
think
than
she
her.
is definitely.
Yeah, a bit.
She is, yeah.
I like tall girls.
Because you know, like short guys, Abby.
Like, why would a female say in public over the internet, I don't like short guys? Short guys do not like short girls.
Yeah, fair enough.
They don't.
Yeah.
They really don't. Short guys like tall girls.
So that's good, right?
But in his
I
wouldn't
in
think-
his case, I
Yes.
probably
No,
was
I
tall.
will. It cancel each other. You agree?
Yes. No
That's all. Please, let's go ahead.
Anyway,
But that's enough reason now.
but yeah, for me
You
that
got
was
catfish
pretty
now.
much the
Okay,
reason.
so he lied about his height.
yes.
Yes, and I said it was 5'11".
Okay. So the thing is, when
Just
you're
like say you now, you go do this thing for the. You go say you fine. You go can't reach there. The girl will come, they vex, they frown. You go say everything they happen. You not fine now. So, okay. Enough of the short. Fem, no worry, be fine, boy. I just the wine. You know now. Sexually, femola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just make it fast.
Yeah.
So we went on a date. No. I think we went to the cinema. Right.
Why you always going to?
We went to the
They
cinema.
like movie.
So he had by the way, I just like guys I flow with, and so I used to see a lot of
There has to be a
squishy
vibe.
their brain.
That's a big vibe.
There has to be a vibe. That one. Okay, so back to my story.
Go on,
She
go on.
did.
Don't allow Femi
She
to-
did.
Just go on. Just
Don't digress for
Back
me.
to my story. So after the movie, I needed to get something at phase 1. You know where the police and all these people are parked.
Yeah.
By the gate.
Not by the gates, in the center of the road where you have to cross over. And he needed to go somewhere. I can't remember where. And so I asked him if I could cross, and was like, a lot of people are not crossing. So I saw a man crossing. He's like, oh, he has always crossed this road. You know, I could cross and all of these things. Immediately I crossed. That's how they caught me.
Hey.
And then he has seen me, and then he drove back. I don't know. I was there for a while, and they wanted to put me in Black Maria now, and they're like telling me that what do I have and all of these things. I was quiet throughout. I was in like someone that was dumb, deaf, someone that could not talk, that could not hear. I was quiet because in my mind I was shivering.
Of course,
I don't know. I didn't know what to do. Right? I'm not. I don't go out that often in Lagos, so I don't know. I wouldn't know. And so this guy drove back. I saw him, and then I started waving. He saw me. He was looking at me. This guy was speeding. He was speeding. That's it. That kind. They not send your papa. Like I don't send your papa. That kind. He just sped off. Yeah.
What's wrong now?
So the police came back to me. They're like, do you know the person? I was like, no, it looks like somebody I knew and all of these things. And by that time I had already switched. Yeah. It's like, so why did you cross? You're not supposed to cross. I'm like, I'm not from around here. I just came from the States.
Straight.
I don't know anything, and yes, I just came from the, and then I'm like, that's like, where are you from? I was like, almost like no, this is how I said it. Almost like calling me. I'm like,
think that policeman know what you said.
They're like, Ogboyoruba, and I'm like, yeah, a bit. I can speak dear, and then I kept on speaking English, and then he asked me like what's in my wallet. So I had divided my funds as at that time before. I don't know why I did that, and so it's just 1,000 that was in my wallet physically. And so when I took it out, I was like, this is all I have. They just gave me this. Like I should take taxi to Obalinde, and then I'll get to where I'm going to. And then he was like, I can't remember that. No, I can take a bus. This man collected the 1,000 naira that was me. It was supposed to be my last cash.
Yes.
He crossed me over. And then he was not speaking that he's from Isaleko too, and all of these things. I started speaking English. That even my head was paining me as I was speaking English because I'm not.
Did you see the guy after that though?
No. That was it. The man just put me in the bus. Said that I should enter bus from here to I can't remember where, but I can't remember where. Then he paid for the bus and took the change.
Well, these guys.
He don't say, Miami,
Wait, but that first, the guy that took you out of the date, did you see him again?
No.
Did he send you a message?
I hope he didn't have the audacity to call.
No. He did call me, and then he was laughing. He was like, I'm really sorry, and you know that kind of.
Sorry, what do you mean sorry?
Sorry
for what? Why you pack?
This one is I don't even know you know I don't know anybody at that time. I don't know.
The first date.
Like
the guy
we
killed
went
you before
out.
the date.
We already even went out. We were just we were getting back and then to get something from phase one. The date was just a movie, right? So I wouldn't call it like I don't know if it even went well or not, but I like movies, so everything I was saying was from here to here.
Nothing like this
stretching
happened. Nothing like this happened.
I don't really like touchy kind of
during the movies,
like, all of those things really make me
you have gone to prison. You want to drop soap. He's like you have gone to prison. You say you drop your popcorn. Say you want me collect that.
How can you just drive off?
He drove off.
Man.
Straight up. Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't need this.
I need this, man.
Okay, so there were a couple of things I jotted down while you guys were talking,
Okay.
right? Like secretly. So we have. So I added a couple of you as well. So when you're on a first date, is it wrong or is it right to check your phone?
It's wrong to check your phone.
It's wrong. No.
Yes.
It is wrong.
Yeah.
It is wrong or is it right?
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
To
So
be on your phone.
Yeah, to stay on your phone. You can
Yes.
you
Stay
can
on
you,
your
you can
phone.
say
You can reply.
sorry, excuse me. Yeah, if the message is important, the call is important.
If you
And
know that you're
it's
expecting
important.
something important, then that's fair.
Then you can say, please just give me a second. Be polite about it.
It's wrong. Is it wrong?
Right?
What
And
if you have to reply your wife?
guy, what you just said, what if you have
That's
to reply your
important.
wife? So sorry. How can you be on a date with girlfriend, and you want to reply your wife.
Why would you reply?
There could be an
Wait, hold on,
emergency
why
at
would
home.
you be on a date?
You shouldn't be on a date in the first place.
Why should you be on a date in the first place? You should be on a date.
You are.
But if you are,
Hold on.
if you are, please reply your wife.
You should be on a date with your wife.
Please
Say-
reply
say
your
listen,
wife,
listen.
guys.
Reply
Reply
your
your wife.
With
You are
priority,
only
yeah.
on a date with your wife. Whoever calls, whether it's business, one, or your kids, nanny, or your kids. That's it.
So you're saying married men don't go on dates too?
I'm saying married men don't go on dates with single girls. Okay, so this conversation is for another episode. All right, let's not go. I know you are smiling. You are weak. You come here. You are there. You come here. Don't worry. So let's not digress. So we started with stop checking your phone.
Yeah,
when you're
that
on
is
a
wrong.
date.
I think
Okay.
everybody agrees on that. It's
Okay.
wrong.
So the second one is do not be sexual.
100% on the first date.
On the first date.
Definitely do not.
Now, I'm going to say this.
What the
I'm
girl
going to,
just-
yeah.
No,
Like I just smash
no,
it.
And
no,
like,
so listen,
no.
and she
Then it's
say-
not a
Yeah,
date.
egging it,
Hold
she's
on.
egging
There are
it.
some ladies. Hold on. Sorry. Something. What if it's
Mutual.
wrong?
What if it's
Mutual, no.
Mutual.
Hold on,
You can't
something.
really class that as really a date. You guys are just trying to like.
Depending on what you say.
Just honey rabbits, yeah.
Before you got there.
You're just trying to make
think
the
you just- no,
massage the cows.
No.
There are no people that have had sex on the first date.
I'm not
and
saying
then
that
they'll
there
be together
isn't.
forever.
I'm not saying that there isn't. My point is that if you're both mutually agreed from the get go,
No. There are some conversations that I'll say again. There's some conversations that just flows, right? So if that person is your kind of person, it flows. Whatever he says, you don't even hear it.
Yeah, now.
Okay, wait, check out first. Check out. Maybe everything.
Thank you for that.
Everything I
Thank you
just
for
been
that.
funny. You just been like, I don't tell you.
What's it called?
Davina.
fair
Oh
enough.
man, I like you. You're sucking this your straw.
I don't think so. I do not think so. But I get what you mean now. I get what you mean. Where
Already insult this
you might have those sort of like I guess boundaries, but then you just find that yourself on a date, both of you are just flowing, and then you just all those
So
things
you
go out the
become
window.
vulnerable. So everything on.
It goes out the window.
Okay, so-
Yeah, exactly.
I don't usually do this.
Exactly. I don't usually do this on the first date. I don't usually do this on the first date. No, that makes sense.
That's keep it for you.
I don't usually do this, but
The next one.
Here we are.
okay.
Okay, next question.
So we've agreed that sometimes you can be sexual,
If the
depending.
feeling is mutual,
Yeah,
mutual.
no.
Yeah.
So the thing is, the girl would not outright say, "Oh, okay." It might happen. The girl might say, "Oh, I like your lips."
It varies, bro. The energy.
Yeah, and the
do you
guy.
understand?
So
If
the
girl is
vibe, right?
feeling
Yeah.
you-
So we
Naturally,
agree
if it
that
just
it's
goes
possible.
there, then it goes
That
there, right?
if it goes there, then it's fine.
Yeah, most
Right?
times you can't even control.
But
it.
if you don't buy the tickets,
you
you
not.
cannot
You
win
can't.
the raffle.
If you don't buy the ticket, you cannot win the raffle.
You can't.
I was gonna say if you don't buy the ticket, you can't board the plane.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, but I like the raffle because I win
I like
money.
that too.
Yeah, I win money. Okay, so the third one is, please, if you're going on the first date, use a very good perfume.
Oh yes.
Like, I
You
think
have
from
to
a guy's
smell
perspective,
good. Both.
yeah, from a guy's perspective, I think.
Yeah, let's not know
Yeah.
to guy. Let's not know.
No.
You
I said
have
I'm
to
talking
smell
from a guy,
good.
not a woman. Now.
Okay, because some
Yeah.
girls would feel.
Yeah, she's already saying you have to smell good.
That's
You have to
what
become correct.
Besides even
yeah.
smelling good, you want to like for
What
you,
that-
for
is
you
it
to
that
smell
thing
the
that
woman,
girls
for you
do?
to smell
That
the
thing.
woman, and
Is it that thing? I don't know.
Still here.
Like the hair don't
It's
stay.
not,
abi?
it's no. It's
Or
not,
just
it's not,
itchy?
it's heat. It's just heat.
Heat,
It's not. It's
itchy
not. It's
scalp.
not about itchy scalp.
Yeah.
and also heat. And
Like,
so when you put
you
the
could
heat
do it,
down,
like-
downright dirty.
But hold on.
it
You-
stays
you
for
could-
so long.
Fans in your bag, I beg. Take toilet break and all.
Like either you are excusing yourself, right? Toilet break, one, or two, you have to do it on finesse. You know, there has to be,
like
or maybe,
touch it.
say this-
It
or
is sweet
maybe,
now. It is sweet.
or maybe the guy.
It is sweet now. Why they want to scratch her, man?
I know what they start.
See, if the girl don't control herself, she go give you all those.
Use finesse scratch.
I want to take finesse down.
Some don't say use finesse, scratch with. Some don't. No, we always call our guests. Man.
Next
Don't worry.
question. Next question.
Okay, so Yeah, this one is crazy. You got drunk on the first date. Getting drunk or getting tipsy.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, there's two ways to it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get drunk, then
Tipsy, let's say tipsy.
rather, and start getting sloppy.
And start having that
carry
dodge, and start
yourself
having that
well.
dodge courage
Exactly.
to be saying
You understand?
things.
So, but I think if both of you get drunk together, it might just turn out
Yeah,
to
but somebody has more
Tolerance.
alcohol tolerance.
be,
Tolerance.
yeah,
Yeah.
Best man win.
May the best man.
May the best
But
man.
Because I've had a few of those kind of dates
I know.
where we both got drunk,
I know.
and
And there's so
Absolutely,
many
that happens.
there's so many reasons why you sort of like before you know it you're drunk. Again, nerves plays a part in it.
I think alcohol is the most.
Yeah, that dodge courage stage, right?
Contestant.
Don't blame the nerves.
Because
So
a lot of times though, even before you go on a date, you've taken a shot or a couple of shots or two just to give you that Dutch curry, like, so ramp yourself up, get yourself ready for the date, and then before you know it, bam, 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 you're taking down a few shots.
Bam, bam, bam.
So I was saying that it depends.
So sometimes it might
So
still
it's a
lead to what we're
50-50
saying.
thing. So you need to understand the vibe,
Yeah.
basically with the
vibe,
first
the vibe,
one.
yeah, the vibe.
Okay, so let's move on. So is it all right to outrightly say I like you on the first date?
Of course
Now,
it is.
now, okay. So
Yes.
is it okay? So it's okay to say I like you.
Yes.
So is it okay to say I love you? Let me finish. She laughed. Why are you laughing?
Because it's funny.
So is it okay to say I love you or to say stuff like I want you to be the mother of my kids?
Maybe when you are.
I want you to be the mother of my
Give
kids.
it to my
I
kids,
can
yeah.
see my daughter looking like you. I see my future with you.
That
You know,
will probably make the girl run away.
You know that.
Okay, so that's a percentage. That's like 80%.
Yeah.
But that's some
Some girls will
women.
like that move and say, hey,
Yeah,
thank
that's some
God,
girls. Thank
God
God.
don't give me a husband.
At 39,
I did tell you.
somebody say that to you.
Father Thomas, let me say, I go, brother.
But
Pastor.
honestly speaking though, like I think I've had experiences with guys where they've said that and I've just taken it as a joke, like this guy
Okay, so
you can't be serious. I've just taken it as him being
be a
just
joke
making
as well.
jest. Exactly.
Okay.
I've not taken it serious because I'm
What
like,
if he meant
you,
it?
you,
I
you,
think
I've had experiences with that serious.
You
Yeah,
can't
because he
do
has
that.
no idea if you were a serial killer.
Tell me you won't porn my
like a
child.
murderer.
No. You
You
won't make a porn for
cannot.
you. Take it easy.
Just like that, I should just give you my uterus and my womb
Just take.
on the first date.
Do you understand?
Okay, so that's a what?
No.
So that's a
Like
no.
we agree
Okay,
to like.
so we
love,
agree to
No,
like,
no,
love,
exactly. Yeah.
mother of
Do not say
kids
stuff
out
like,
of
Like-
kids. I like you to meet my
Really
mother.
like it's still good.
All those
It's
things
okay.
I like
you
to-
I like you. Can't you stop at I like you?
Okay, I
Femi?
can stop.
Is that not
Really,
enough?
really like it's still good because at the end of the day, you guys are like forming conversations.
Yeah,
way
so I really
beforehand
like
and-
you.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
Yeah.
you're good. Yeah, your conversation is
Really
nice.
like.
Yes.
So really like is
For
good.
me.
So guys, really like.
Yeah, please use it.
Okay,
too.
so now the first date is over. When is the right time to send a text?
When you get to.
When you get
When
home.
you get to, I'm home now.
When you get home?
When
Yes.
you get home.
When you
Yes,
get
it's
home?
like-
What do you say? Please, can you not repeat?
What everyone says. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we'll start with
I'll
that
give
What
one.
would you
I'll
say?
give him my
Yeah,
go-to.
this way.
My go-to thing is. Thank
So
you.
it's already
Wait.
No, you said when we get home.
When guys
right?
do right
Yeah.
to
It
send a
doesn't
text.
matter. And one thing that I pride myself on is even if I have to say 3-4 times during the date, is for me it doesn't cost you nothing to say thank you. Whether he paid, whether I paid, the fact that you can give me your time.
so girls. You get what you
Yes,
talk.
let
Hold on.
her
You get what you no, hold on. You get what
finish
you talk. She say he paid, I paid. That means the sharer.
I don't care.
Davina,
For me, time
forget
is
all those girls.
massive personally. So if you can give me your time to be able to come on a date with me or even ask me out on a date and then we both agree, when I get home, my go-to thing is thank you for your time today.
So that's
I
already
got home
programmed.
safely.
That's fantastic.
That's it.
Thank you so much. What's yours? What do you say usually?
Thank you for your time. No, I'm just like, okay, so I'm home. Thank you. I either enjoy it. Yeah, so
Oh, you
of course, when I enjoy it, I'll send a text. When I don't enjoy it, I block.
No, you go not block him now. If you block him now,
So
You were the throwaway part.
So
what-
it's always like, you know, first I always just clarify like I'm home and say thank you very much.
Spending money.
For spending money. Thank you very
It's
much for
either
spending
I say
the time and
yeah,
money.
yeah.
and-
No. Thank you very much. We should catch up, and that's it. Like,
OG.
so she's
Nothing
looking
much.
forward to another date.
so
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, so if a lady sends me that message, thank you so much, we should catch up. I'll block her.
Why?
You should catch up. I don't know what that means.
You understand now?
I don't know what that means. I don't know what it
You should
means.
see more.
we
You
should
should
see.
do more now.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. That's
Me, I'm
You
very.
don't open
I'm-
your
see,
phone
I
to
don't
the
like
check
to.
Google.
I see. I'm not the kind of
I
person that
don't
always
know.
like, you know.
yeah, in Nigeria.
Talk.
Too much.
Yeah. Long story.
I don't know.
long
Here in Nigeria,
story,
I had
it's
I had a
just
lovely
very
time.
direct.
I had a lovely time with you.
It was fun.
Right? Yeah, it was fun. Let me know when you're home for a guy. And when she sends a message and says, "Oh, I am home now. Thank you so much for today. Thank you so much for today. Please have a good night." Okpari.
Yep.
Very straightforward and simple.
End of the year.
Yeah. So Ogieva, end of the yams for the night.
No, not necessarily.
No, it might not. Yeah. So the guy, she fit go bath. The guy fit go bath. You know, things can happen in between. But Ogieva, let's hear yours.
Yeah, me, I'll be like, most times I'll try and call, funny enough. But I mean,
Yeah.
if I have to send a text,
Yeah.
I'll be like,
And that's the
I
guy's
hope
thing.
you're home. I hope you're home now. Let me know when you're home if you are not.
What
I
if
had
she
a nice
texts
time. I
first?
look forward to seeing you again.
Okay.
It really doesn't matter. So it's expected that it's customary
strange.
that that pressure on the man. It's customary that the guy should send a message first.
How is it customary?
Is a guy's thing.
Why is it justify the fact that
What if I get home
hold on,
first?
See, do you know? You know the thing. The thing is, if you've had
If you not text, if you day like,
if you have had a
he hasn't
lovely
even
conversation,
texted me yet.
if you've had a lovely date with a woman,
Imagine.
trust me, immediately she steps out of the door, goes into a car or taxi, you sit in your car and you send a message.
Wow.
First, after the date, you open the door, she gets into an Uber or she drives off, right? And the guy goes into his car. The first thing he will probably do is to send a text, right? There are some days that goes so well, like 99% well,
Yeah.
that the guy calls her and stays on the phone with her till she gets home. I've been on those kind of dates.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what they call those guys?
Yeah.
Serial killers.
Well, it's
No,
true. It is true.
no. Understand.
Remember this dude killed himself 2 months after went to became pastor, looking around for that.
You know what they call mind fuckery?
See.
what dudes are
Understand
Hey.
something. There's some dates that goes up that well that you have to follow up on the call.
You know if they
With
drive,
a call.
they talk.
Yeah, what kind of car you driving?
How long you want to keep?
Sorry, what
See,
kind of car you
niggas
driving?
deal. Niggas deal.
I don't know. Why would you? So you have to hold your phone.
You don't start what you can.
Once you call, no.
Which one is you have to hold your phone?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Okay.
drive now. You don't
Somto
fit connect
said
to the
something.
You're
audio.
still expecting the next time.
Exactly.
Somto said
And
something.
the next time.
Yep.
They can't really hear you, so just hold on. So Somto said something. He said, once you start something, you have to continue to do it.
Consistency.
So you immediately will be in the call every time when they close from somewhere, you gas to the call out till you reach house, even after you're married. So he said that's a valid point, right? So let's go back to
Serial killers. Serial killer shit. Oh, yeah.
But don't worry, there's some dates that goes absolutely amazing that you
Yeah.
have to do all that.
Yeah.
So you can't really say, oh, there's some form of list.
But it's first
When she leaves, you do this, you do this, you do this.
Femina, those kind of guys now, if they talk to girl for phone those days, you go they sit down on lie down on top wardrobe, go down on top chair, leg
Tree.
like this. They bite you, they look at fingernails, waka crossroad, you don't go even
You
know.
never had those times of MTN midnight call.
Extra cool.
No, which one was extra? No, extra cool that time. No, be that way they talk. Midnight call, free midnight call. You're on a date. Okay, you walk into the restaurant and you guys sit down, right? And you order food. Then the guy, for your case, the guy is absolutely downgrading to the waiter. He's rude. He's rude. He's making sounds like, you know, that's like, hey,
say one by guy.
hey,
Oh,
come.
what's your name?
You know, like you're in a tush restaurant,
Yeah.
and the guy is behaving like that. What would you do? How would you feel? And that's the first strike, like on your. That's the first strike,
That's
I
the
think.
first strike.
So what? So what?
It could
the
be
word is lousy.
it could be his first, basically demeaning to other people,
Yeah,
being
so-
unkind to other people.
Because they're serving you.
Yep,
So that's wrong. So we agree that's wrong.
100%.
I mean, yeah.
100% is wrong. There's no other.
Yeah, it's wrong.
There's no
but
other answer, guy.
doesn't mean I'm not going to go with you on the second day.
So if the girl does that, you go on the second day with the girl.
Yes.
Because he has fat ass and big breasts.
Yes.
Is that the
Yes.
reason?
Yes.
No, let me tell you why you've gone second. Let me tell you the honest reason why you've gone.
Because in that moment, he's decided.
Yes.
Okay, so
Exactly.
So that's what I don't. So because you want blow, you go on the second day.
He's decided.
not
He's
the
So you
decided.
decided in your head that you see
No.
this girl, I must blow her.
Yes,
decided
the
in that
same
moment.
So
way
that's
you
it.
blow for Ted Billan Bridge now, you know.
Okay, so I don't like the fact that you keep going back to.
I remember that
This is-
Tom Milan
this is
Bridge
secret
story.
between the
Oh
internet.
shit!
Oh, sorry.
Watch that episode.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Ted
Okay, so
Billan
the
Bridge
next
for
question.
nights.
The next,
Wink.
okay. So the next question: would you? You go on a date and there are people that just talk. There are people that talk about their past, one, and talk about how maybe the guy is probably 39 or 40 and he's talking about university that happened like 14 years ago. Like in university, I was the bad guy.
No.
Sharp well,
No. So,
you
so,
know.
so.
And hold on, there are guys that also talk about what they have.
Yeah, that's the
You
experience
know,
for you.
yeah, I know. And they talk about somehow. You see that conversation when they talk about maybe the waiter brings the food and they look at the food and the guy said, "Man, this looks like this sign of my Benz, the Benz logo." What do you think?
Are you still asking
I
the
drive a
question,
Benz.
Femi?
No, hold on. Let me finish.
No, ask the question now. Why?
Can I finish?
Which one is Benz? Beast, you go talk the
Okay,
whether
I'm-
I'm shaving
I'm-
balls.
We're digressing again.
No, we didn't
Just
digress.
ask the question, man.
No, we didn't.
So what's the
I
question?
don't hear Benz. Oh.
No, the guy is bragging.
The guy talked to you.
Is
So is bragging a good thing or enough
No,
to?
Is
is
it
saying
no now?
is looking. It's trying to bring in what he has in every conversation you guys are having.
That's a no now. She gave us like literally an example, her experience.
the-
In every conversation, she didn't say that. So that's why I
Was a no
pushed
for me.
further.
It's a no for me.
No for me. No.
Okay, so next question. Talking about your ex. You think it's right?
On a first date, no.
What do you think? First
If the
date?
conversation comes up,
No, but do not dwell.
No, don't dwell
But
on
just-
yeah. Do not dwell on that conversation. Just like,
Okay.
sure.
Okay,
Or
so-
just say sure, yes, this is what happened, and just a sentence and it's okay.
Okay,
And then
so-
you can just-
Okay, so it is
Heartbreaker.
wrong.
it's also wrong to
talk bad.
talk bad about your ex.
About your
yes.
ex.
She's a bastard.
It doesn't tell you. It doesn't
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
right. Yeah.
I disagree, and that is why
Even
I would say I'm sorry to cut you off, right? I disagree because I think it's okay to talk about your past relationships,
On a
not
first date.
about your ex on a first date. I think those are two different things entirely.
Exactly. If you're talking about your ex, then you're still
On a
trapped.
first date,
Yeah,
it's
you're
okay
not
to
over it
talk
now.
about
You're
your
not
past
over the person.
So you're talking
relationships,
about your past relationship in
your
summary.
experience,
In
exactly.
summary.
Experience. So
Not
you're giving
particularly
dwell.
about that
Yeah,
person.
Not about the person.
Not
You're
about
not
that
like
person on the first
Not like
date.
you are being
Something
bitter.
that happened in the past.
No.
Say,
Those are two different things.
John.
Fuck that.
You know, that kind of thing. Okay. So, what about you, Ogieva? You want to say something?
Okay. I mean, if she's talking about X too much, then you know,
Yeah.
Deal breaker.
I'll just indulge.
It's just red flags.
So,
Yeah, but
deal breaker.
she hasn't gotten over the guy now. So
Okay, so she has to.
yeah, so when
She has to go and get over first.
She has to,
They
but
come
if she
back.
needs assistance over time, if I'm bothered.
Like friends with benefits, that kind of thing.
Anyway, next
This
question.
guy.
Okay.
Next
Like
question.
breakup sex. Okay. So next question. Is it right or wrong to show up late?
It's wrong. Period.
It is wrong.
Period.
Sometimes there's extenuating circumstances
Okay.
where it's unavoidable.
But
The extenuation
if it's
circumstances
unavoidable,
are-
you have to send a message before.
Okay, so all things being equal,
I'm gonna be late.
Is
you
it
know,
wrong?
I'm running late.
It's wrong, but I mean,
Generally, yes.
yes,
okay,
it can't be intentional.
but are we going to agree that most girls show up late? On a
No.
date?
No.
No.
So
It
is it right? Okay, so the
varies.
guy is okay because
It's
it's
not
okay for the person that says let's go on a date to show up early.
Yes,
It's okay. So we agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So whether the guy or the girl, it's okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Thank you. So let's move on to the next question. So you were not paying attention on the date, like you're checking your phone.
I'm out. I'll probably
Like you're
end
playing.
the
What's that
date.
game you play? What's that game? There's that
Everybody
game you
has
play.
to-
Where would they chill?
Beg,
Where would that
beg,
game where they
let's
play?
not go into me, please.
No, hold on. What's that game?
I
That's
don't know the
question.
game you're talking about. Anyway,
Okay, you're
for
playing
me,
game. What's that game that rained
a
at some
deal-
point?
It's a deal
one?
breaker for
one?
me.
Smash something. No.
Candy Crush.
Smash.
Candy Crush.
Candy
Thank
Crush,
you.
okay.
This guy still plays it.
I still play it.
Yeah. So you're on a date and you're playing Candy Crush.
Oh.
You want to get to 15,000 candies. I don't know. I never played it. Or go and
Get to
take
the
10,000.
This goes back to
please.
using your
If
phone
you-
on a
you
date
know,
as
Okay.
well.
If you're using your phone, I pick up my phone and we do the same. And when the time runs out, I pick up my bag and I leave.
Exactly.
And you leave and you
Yes.
don't pay and the guy pays, so that's fine.
Trump be pay inside it.
What does have
Oh,
to do with
okay,
this
so it's
conversation?
fine.
What does
Let's-
that have to do with? Do you
Okay,
understand?
okay, so
No,
let's go.
if she's not paying attention to what we're saying, then it's a deal breaker for me.
It's a deal breaker.
I probably will
So
end
him is
the
not-
date early. Like, sorry, can we leave?
Okay, so why can't people just so if you have a list and the guy has cancelled like 5 on the list, stand up, hey guy, thank you so much. I really did not enjoy the date. Thank you. I appreciate you for inviting me, but I need to leave.
Yeah, but remember,
Right,
people
and-
deserve second chance.
Hold on. If you see, guy, I said there are 10 questions,
What's that?
right?
Sorry.
And you ask, sorry, there are 10 questions and
When
you've
a
already
woman's
ticked
fed up- No.
half.
What's that?
Yeah.
Do you want to wait for the other half? No.
That's a different conversation. Next question.
I
Next
think
question.
there's no set template in terms of that, because sometimes those sort of like questions you sort of derived, or answers you've derived before you guys even get to the first date, to then help you determine, okay, do I want to actually go on a first date with
Exactly.
this person?
Or not.
Sometimes you don't even don't even get to that point.
Through chatting and all that
Exactly.
stuff.
Exactly.
You know,
so
so
that's
it's a bit of a
yeah. Okay. So the last
gray
question.
area.
So the last question is: would you go on a second date with a guy that is not clean with his words, that curses, that says words like bullshit, fuck, and
Like, fuck you, yeah, good.
I
you
date
know,
him.
that talks to the waiter anyhow, or that just is on the phone and
No,
says
don't
fuck.
talk to the waiter.
You
Just
know, all
vulgar.
that uses those kind of vulgar.
They could
She
be nice to
doesn't. She doesn't.
they could be nice to the.
She doesn't, or
waiter.
she does it.
She doesn't like people that
No,
swear.
no.
She doesn't like people that swear.
No.
I've noticed.
Okay, do you like people that swear?
I don't mind because I swear.
Hey, my God.
So I don't. No. So I'm not saying I don't like people that swear. See, it's just when it becomes too much, it turns me off.
Okay.
Yeah,
Too
too
much
much.
profanity.
Like, and then it becomes something you get used to, like even in your relationship, and you be like, "Motherfucker, come here," that kind of things. Oloshi, like, like that kind of.
Okay.
You're making a joke, and it becomes something else. And then when you guys quarrel, you now tend to use those words. And then when we settle, those words, when you use them, I feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
get
the word stays.
Yeah, it
It
stays with you.
sticks, so I
Yeah.
feel very uncomfortable. So that's why I don't like yes, I can insult you. I can,
It's-
but I
it's-
just don't like it when it's too much. It's a bit overboard.
Okay.
But no, I don't like how these Niger girls abuse. Big head. Head is big.
That one will be happy.
And the girl-
Don't be abused,
Head is big.
Nah, whiny.
That's a
No,
So
whining,
the I guess posh term for that is a term of endearment.
Baby, you don't hear.
What do you call her?
Term of endearment.
Don't record her. Check Google.
Google it.
So appeal sexual. It's kind of cordial, you know.
Cordial.
Cordial.
And on this note, I think we have to go now.
Oh, I really have one question though. But
Oh, she has a
do
question,
we have
please.
time for one more question?
Oh yeah, please let's go.
Okay, I guess since we're discussing dates XYZ, do we think that in this day and age, a man should really be paying for a first date? Yes or no? Whoever
Can I answer?
Whoever asked for the date.
Can-
That was
So
Uti, by
it's
the
a
way.
man, yeah, a man. So
Okay.
Femi, you go first.
So I'll go first.
Fehinti can drop
Okay,
out.
so here, right?
Yeah, as a
Nigeria, 98%,
9.
90%, 90%.
That's huge.
Let me finish. 90% of the dates are usually
Paid for by men.
started by men. And a lack of a better word,
Yeah.
initiated by man. Yes, thank you. Initiated by man. So it's scary. Term of endearment.
Femi don't learn to do.
So thank you so much. Okay, so 90% of the first dates is usually initiated by men. So as a man, a Nigerian man, African man, is normal to pay. Now for the woman, she understands that if a guy takes me out on the first date, he's supposed to pay.
Yes.
yeah, pretty much.
For the African
pretty
woman.
much.
Now, where it comes, when you say, oh, the guy is maybe grew up abroad and he comes and is dating a Nigerian,
And expecting
Africa, and expecting her to split the bill of
that
100,000.
relationship no go last.
Guy,
You know if you even walk.
you know, when you're in Rome, you need to.
Behave
Date.
like the Romans.
Date. That one are normal.
So it's first dates. So it's
that guy
only
go talk
normal.
when
As a
they go talk
Nigerian
of hair
African,
and,
it's normal. But for people like you people, you know, it's okay to split the bill. And you need to know.
No, I think that was
Hold on.
reference to me.
Fehinti. So them they do for Ghana.
No. Okay, no.
Okay.
If you are saying that's what they do for Ghana,
Okay.
no,
Put
you
a pause to
split.
that.
You split the bills.
In Ghana.
Yes.
By Ghana to relocate.
So no. Wait. Let me make
Straight.
it
It
clear
depends
to
on the
you.
girl.
And it's an understanding. It has to be an understanding because
Oh, Charlie.
I go out on a date with you. Like we agreed to go out on a date. We agreed to go out on a date. Prior to that time, I always like to ask who is paying.
Yeah.
I want to be sure and I want to be prepared because maybe my ATM
Vex
is not
money.
working. I have to be able to transfer.
Vex
So
money,
you know that
yeah.
kind of as in Ghana, it's I don't know.
Ladies,
You know,
have your money to hand.
Vex
ladies
money,
also
vex
expect.
money.
It's just also like in Nigeria too. They expect you to pay for the bills, but at the same time, if you have an agreement, it's not a problem.
Yeah, of course.
Have you
Yes.
ever agreed?
So you have to both. You have to
No, I've
both
never
agree
been in that
on the place
situation.
you are going to.
I don't think I follow people.
You
that-
have to
that-
Fehinti, they
agree.
carry boyfriend
You have
go
to
on date.
agree
Why
on
they
the
talk like
place
this?
you are going to.
Sorry.
If you are both splitting the bill, you have to agree. Choose
place you are
the
going to.
location.
That you love. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, am I correct?
If I ask you on a date, I'm paying for the date.
Ask me
You
on
are
a
paying.
date
Yes.
now. Ask me on a
Hey.
date.
If I initiate it, I'm paying for
Davina, ask me on a
Yeah.
date. I
You
won't
want
go
your
slow. I
breakfast.
beg.
I'm sorry. But if I go on a date with someone, I expect you to pay the bills.
Okay.
I expect you to
regardless
pay
of whether you ask them on
yes,
a date
yes,
or not.
Yes, regardless. I expect you.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, I expect you to pay.
If the guy says yes, then he has
But
to pay.
if I'm on a date with my friends, regardless of who asked, my friend,
Regardless of the gender.
I will pay.
Regardless of the gender.
Why are you capping?
Regardless of the gender.
Are you
Yes.
sure?
Yes,
Hey.
regardless of the gender.
But the man will not agree.
Go there to Fehinti. I swear now.
regardless of the gender, my friends, people I call friends, I will pay.
Are you saying there are two types of dates?
Are you saying there are
So
two
I'm
types
sa-
of dates, right?
Yes.
So
There
dates
are.
with your friends and dates with the.
that I agree with.
Yeah.
The dates that I go on with my girlfriends.
So there are two types of dates.
Yeah, of course. And then there are dates that I go on with potential guys that I want to date.
with.
Potential agents, yeah.
XYs, yeah. Agents.
Please, this agent thing, man.
It's an inside joke. You can never, ever.
Be
You will
privy
never
to
make
it.
it.
You can never make it.
No, seriously,
okay.
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
What
it
about,
was
wait, no. We haven't heard your opinion yet.
about what?
OG.
About?
In terms of like, who's paying for the first date?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like you said now, man, traditionally Nigeria, man, it's a no-brainer. It's like
As in-
default. You're just going there.
That
you
is
know you
why.
are paying.
That is why girls all over the world love African
Do you
men,
understand? It's just
specifically
the way it
Nigerian
is.
men.
Do you
I
understand?
wish we had
Because
more
the
time.
girl, yeah,
Nigerian
probably
men.
there
If you wanna keep
without
talking, please.
cash.
Keep talking.
In some cases, the girl is.
So
the
I
girl
have
doesn't want cash.
quick one. I have an experience where one of my dates, right? He initiated the date, and I assumed that as an African man, you're gonna pay for the date XYZ. But me, I'm the sort of girl that I've learned my lesson. Always carry Vex money. Make sure your wallet, you have a way to get out. Anyway, we had a date. Lady who brings the bill assumes, gentleman, he's gonna pay the date. Gives him the bill, and I kid you not, this guy slid the bill across to me.
Real
With
man.
a straight face.
You're taking me out.
Is that what he said?
Yes.
And so you know how
And
they
you know
do
what?
this thing of like,
Paid.
I ate this one.
Hand on
You
my
ate
heart.
this one. Do they? Do
I'm
it?
like,
have you
sure.
ever
I
been?
need
No
to
big
do that
deal.
shit, bro.
I got up, paid the bill, and I left because for me, there's no need for a second date. We're done.
Hey,
Not because I had to pay, but because
like it.
you initiated it and you initiated the date.
Yeah,
For
you
me,
initiated the date then.
you should be
If
the
you
one to
initiate
handle
the
it
date,
first.
you
If we
should
have
pay
an
now.
agreement that we're going to do 50-50, that's cool. It's easy. If I ask you on a date, I'll pay for the date. But if you ask me on a date, you pay for the date.
did you let him know?
Huh? I don't.
Did you let him know?
Good riddance,
I
man.
don't
Good
need to.
riddance, fam.
There's certain things you can teach people. There's certain things that you can't. That you cannot teach someone how to be.
Because it's African.
You can't
you
teach
mentioned-
an old dog
Africa-
tricks now.
How-
Femi, can
wait.
you change?
An African man that's pushing a bill to me to tell me to pay the bill.
Please, who's talking right there?
It's okay, no
Like,
problem.
let's not
No,
say
no,
anything.
no.
An African. Say if you're African, I see no reason why you should. You have to pay the bill. Normal level.
He didn't.
So you
That's
see,
sad.
Stereotyping. Anyway,
you get. You know, I mean, I think we're done now.
Yeah, we're
Well
done.
done.
We're done. We're done. We've done everything.
She gets.
We said everything.
People like G's too much.
So this is
Just
actually our-
people
Can talk.
It's
Yeah,
actually our
Jesus
Christmas
Christ.
episode. Okay, but can you
Wait,
turn your camera
besides
a
you
bit to
people
the front?
serve.
To the front, more. No.
The other
See,
side, the other way, the other
to
way,
the front.
other
You go
way,
back.
Other way.
Backward
Yes.
side.
Where's Nikita now? Makeup artist not around today.
Makeup.
So that's Merry Christmas from
Merry
us.
Christmas
at,
from us.
At NoWrongConvos. Femi, Bond is not here. Femi, Ogieva,
Davina.
Fehinti.
Davina, we have Fehinti. We have
Thank
our
you
crew
for having
member. His name is Somto.
Yes.
We have Uti behind.
He said, "Give me
We're
my."
glad to see you guys again. We look forward to more episodes.